Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. I have over 30 years of experience as a leader in IT in various different industries ranging from manufacturing, distribution, telecom, and banking. In April of this past year, I made the decision to accept the severance package and pursue other options. My goal is to speak specifically to women about setting aside their fear and pursuing their God given purpose. I wanted to talk to you about the three main reasons I made the decision to leave the corporate setting behind. The first reason I knew it was time to go was being undervalued in my role. As an IT leader, I'm in a male dominated environment anyway. Most of the tasks that I was given was, I could say they were gender based. Michelle, can you go schedule this meeting for the team? Or can you take the minutes in a meeting? I have 30 years of experience. I'm very capable of leading complex projects. At that point, I felt very undervalued. The second reason why I decided to leave my company was for health reasons. I did have an annual checkup and learned during that checkup that my blood pressure and cholesterol were off the chart. And to be honest, I knew something was not right. I did not feel healthy over the last year or since I had been in this role. I knew something was going on. And basically, she confirmed for me that, hey, your blood pressure is definitely off the chart. I mean, she was debating on sending me to the ER. It was just that high. She told me, you're not fine. Even though you're telling me you're fine, you're not fine. I knew the reason why, and that had to do with work. Feeling undervalued, underappreciated at work, not getting the opportunities after you had been in your role for so many years. You knew you had the skill. I was allowing all that to stress me beyond where I needed to be, and it was starting to impact my health. That was not what I wanted to do. Secondly, on Sundays, I felt the churn in my stomach. I felt like, okay, this isn't good. I don't feel well. So I was starting to feel ill on Sundays before going into work. Again, I knew that was not normal and I knew something had to change. So just having all of those issues come up, I just knew it was time for me to do something different. And reason number three, trusting your gut. In my gut, based on how I was feeling about being undervalued, the impact the role was having on my health, also in my spare time, I was actually looking on the job board. If you get to the point where you're actually looking on a job board for any opportunities, you're looking internally at roles, if you're asking your network, is there any opportunities that match your skill? That's probably a good sign. It's time to go. I know on the evenings that I was not busy, on the weekends, I spent those times looking on LinkedIn, Indeed, talking to folks, networking to figure out if they had any different roles available at their current job that would fit my skill set. What I can tell you, if you're at that point where you're actually looking for a new role, it's time to go. And I decided it was time to go. And I want to speak to the ladies especially. We do so much for our families and everyone outside of our families. Our husbands, family, children, they all are number one priority. We internalize so much. However, we have to take care of ourselves. I looked at this as an opportunity to say, hey, Michelle, you don't have to die for a role or position. This isn't it. There's something greater out there for you. You have to pursue it. Yes, it was fearful to leave a six-figure job, not knowing what else was next, but I looked at the alternatives: being on medication, possibly having a stroke, being stressed out, not being happy. I wasn't willing to accept that. I knew there was something better and greater worth it to pursue. So I'm going to ask you, what are you waiting for? What is your greater? What is your purpose? And if you would like for me to dive deeper into these topics, leave me a comment and tell me what you would do if you were faced with the same situation. I'll see you in the next video.